Alright, contest video. Yay! Yes, bolo tie thing. Yeah, one of the prizes. And the camera thing. Oh, let me just take this off. See, it just is tie string. Of course, probably about that distance is good. Nice piece of, whatever. It's actually like a clay, that hardens and such, and looks like I actually signed it. Not sure. It says something in there that I've swished into the clay. Strange. Don't even remember. Yeah, I should figure this stuff out ahead of time. Did I put that mark on there? I must have. Looks like a GM. Well, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I did these like 10 years ago. Not too bad. Individually sculpted and painted and such. Anyway, prize number one are this flip minnow camera, 8 gigabytes and such and whatnot. Pretty, yay. High definition, 2 hours, metal case, perfect condition, pretty much, brandy new, USB, blah blah blah, blah. All right. So yeah, this is the video you post your videos to, and sort of as I implied, I'm not doing this by any like hard official rules or something. So yeah, somewhere in the next couple days, it's over. I said May 1st, May 2nd, whatever, something like that. Yeah, when I make a decision, then it'll be too late to put a video in. I guess that's sort of the end game. And yeah, it's going to be really tough. Already saw a couple of videos, and yeah, I don't know. It's going to be difficult. So anyway, but it has to be posted as a reply to this, or you have to PM me with the address, or email me, or something. If it's someplace else, some other website or whatever, somehow you have to make it known to me. Maybe use the toolboxy thing, or something where the video is. Yeah, that's good enough. Right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, yeah, today was just not a good day for me. Really bad. I guess I'll post it. I did a video earlier just for the contest, and it just didn't work because I was a mess. Yeah, I've just been having these little naggy health issue things. My guts have been bugging me for 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, and off and on, and today was just a really bad day, and it wasn't like horrible, like you can imagine, really horrible day. It was just bad, and I got psychologically bad, and I just was bad. You're just like, oh, I mean, it becomes so obvious that this is why would I contract this deal? Have these days that are just so bad. For the opportunity to run after my cheese. Yeah, it's not good. But there is such a difference in how you look at the world, or how you tend to look at the world. Depends on how if you feel like shit, it's really easy for it to get really, really, really dark. I mean, really dark. Like there isn't even a glimmer, not a photon of light, and and then when you feel good, okay, you can sort of, okay, yeah, let's go watch a parade or something. Maybe there'll be some chicks in miniskirts. You'll find some justification for crap and nonsense because you feel good, and so, I mean, it's easy to tolerate mundane or boring or irritating or tedious or redundant or superficial. It's easy to get caught up in it because, yeah, you feel good. So there's no burden except the burden of your lack of interest. And lack of interest and no interest, I guess, are two different things. That wouldn't even be a good way to put it. No. It's not about, it's about, yeah, Yeah, well, whatever. I'm too distracted to think, so it's probably not a good time to make a video about it. Um, yeah, probably not. But anyway, so apologies. Yeah, and I just, I don't want advice, and I'm not complaining. I just, my life, I've always had these periods where something goes fucking wrong, and my system is whacked, and, I lose 10 pounds, and, life sucks. And, so, yeah, there's no, we'll see what time will tell, as they say. Anyway, I mean, it's just partly, I think it's a cigarette thing, I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't been smoking any real cigarettes, and it's probably, today so it's almost like I had withdrawal symptoms, like, my body was shaking, I just couldn't, I couldn't get control of anything. So, who knows? Yeah, so, yeah, I thought that this would be more profound, this video. I just was like such a weird state of mind. I said, yeah, this has got to be a good time to make a video because you're in such a fucking weird place mentally. You're so, Poesky, and I'm not being very poetic. There's no raven, there's no talking floor. So, yeah, it's just, oh, yeah. Life has these dirty, hard parts, and you have to squish through them to get to your, less hard parts. I mean, I just don't, it's just so, I'm still a little bleak, I guess, because even though I'm feeling a little better, I'm just feeling bleak. Like it just looks all bleak. Bleak, 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 bleak. And I'm just thinking about what, how do you make any sense out of this shit? And people just keep trying to rationalize it and keep, like, like this, there's something, like they can't see it as, it's like they're seeing the world like it's I don't know, a canoe on a lake. And it's like, yeah, there has to be a person in the canoe. There has to be somebody rowing the canoe. Or they just don't see it as making sense. And so, even though they can't explain what the canoe is doing on the lake, what possible accomplishment there is to any of it, they just can't see it without the person in the canoe. Something like that. And those are the people that might get some of it. They might even understand a little tiny bit of it. A little tiny bit. But yeah, it's just this addiction thing. I mean, it's just so, I contemplate it, and you sit there and you think about people who go through real, I mean, the bad days I'm talking about. It's bad because it's psychologically bad, and psychological stuff is no good. But I mean, yeah, it's most of the horror, I guess, is what your brain is creating. I mean, people go through real physical shit, and they find ways to just rationalize it away. Like, okay, well, that's all right. I have a few more heart attacks, or go through a few more surgeries, and a few more of this, and a few more of that, and it's, whatever. It's worth it somehow. And I can't even, from where I'm sitting, I can't, it's like, how does a brain do that? How does it possibly justify it and find an excuse for it? Because, I guess the argument I'm making is that it's okay, you sort of have to understand these people who really don't taste that. They really don't, they live not charmed lives, but they're not blighted by any, these little inconveniences of life kind of things, where they have some sort of condition or some sort of circumstance that they've had to live with for years. And so yeah, you can sort of understand, alright, they don't have that blighty thing, they don't have that hard pain thing, they don't have some hard misery thing, so yeah, they can make more sense out of it because they're not paying as much for it. And it's always come down to that. I mean, even, that's sort of like a very early way I I looked at it was, as soon as you're, when as a kid, you figure out what money is, and you figure out what, that you basically are purchasing things, that things cost, and you have to pay a price for them. And, it's that whole value equation that there's, and so it's sort of like you go into the store and you're saying, well, would I pay that much for that? Would I pay that much for that? Would I pay that much for that? And the economics that people live by, I just don't understand. I mean, I never would pay as much as they're paying for what they're getting. I can't endorse it any. I can't figure out a way to make any sense out of it. So anyway, this video didn't go anywhere. So, I'll just clip on the end of what would have been the original contest video, I guess. And before I went really insane. And this is the after insane. And yeah, but probably no stickam up. It's no stickam video. I probably should have said that earlier. I might have. I don't know. But yeah, if somebody wants to open a room, I might pop in. But yeah, I gotta do stuff tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna try to do stuff tomorrow, and I gotta be better than this. So, and I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm not sleeping at night, and I'm sleeping during the day, and I can never tell how long I'm gonna feel tolerable, and it's just not been a good schedule. So anyway, it's just a big whiny complaint video. Alright, well, that's the way it turned out. I had higher hopes. Too bad. Yeah, so it didn't work out. So, yeah, back to the usual routine. And thank you to the people who made videos. And I'll look at them and I'll contemplate and attempt to make a choice. And then there'll be a second round after the first round for, the first prize winner gets to choose the camera or the thing. And, we know where that's probably going. Anyway, and then, there'll be a second round for another week. And I'll choose the second winner. Maybe there'll be a third. Somebody did donate a little bit of money, so maybe I'll make another prize. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Since I've now suggested I would do it, I might as well do it, right? Alright, so there'll be 3 prizes. So you can choose the camera, the thing, or $50 in cash. Yeah. So maybe there'll be a third round. Why not? So, till the next time. But the videos all have to be posted here, unless they are not on YouTube, obviously. If they're not on YouTube, then you have to send me the link. Alright, enough said. I'm going to post it in the next couple days here for first round. I've said that already. Yeah. Yeah, that's enough. Sorry. My apologies. Alright, contest video, I presume. Post any entries into the contest for this video, or PM me with a link to where the video is, and such. Yeah, God, I'm terrible today. Don't think there'll be any stickam tonight. Doing quite poorly. My foot isn't even fucking working. Yeah. Such a bad anxiety attack. And damn, I'm uncomfortable. I'm cold. And what else can I complain about? Little flowers are kind of neat. Been growing here for years. Those spring beauties or something they call them. Just an amazing little patch. Anyway, yeah. So, I'll decide in a couple of days. So you have a couple more days to put a video together if you choose. And, yeah, use loosely defined rules and such. And yeah, that's it. God, I'm just so bad. Really don't want to be here today. Anyway, yeah, that's enough of a video. Like I can't even hold the camera still. Anyway, yeah, but get out of here. Something else I wanted to add, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah, well, whatever. I've done videos on the website. Fuck it. Who cares? Yeah, who cares? I don't care. No, I don't care. You get me nuts. I don't even care. Anyway, till next time, and so forth.